Good morning, guys. All right, we are ready for Saxon Phonics lesson 113, and today we're going to be talking about something that we talked about on Monday, that doubling rule. So really quickly, let's just go through our letter name cards. Are you ready? So we have final syllable T-I-O-N, and we have digraph U-E, diphthong O-U. Remember what we say for this one? This is new. We say ghost digraph K-N. Then we have trigraph I-G-H. Then vowel Y, digraph or diphthong O-W. Final syllable T-L-E. Digraph A-Y, diphthong O-Y. Digraph E-Y, digraph A-W. Final syllable D-L-E. Digraph EA, digraph AU, combination OR. Remember this? Ghost digraph GN, combination AR, digraph AI, digraph OA, final syllable GLE, combination QU. Final syllable B-L-E. Digraph C-H. Remember, ghost digraph W-R. Then we have digraph P-H. Diphthong O-I. Final syllable F-L-E. All right, so let's go ahead and do our sounds now. Are you ready? We have toy, oi. Diphthong O-Y, very good. Cheese, ch. Digraph CH. Rain, A. Digraph AI. Faucet, ah. Digraph AU. Straw, ah. Digraph AW. Hay, A. Digraph AY. Phone, digraph PH. Horse, or. Combination O-R. Bird, combination I-R. Wreath, R. Ghost digraph W-R. Then we have lotion, shun. Final syllable T-I-O-N. Then we have steak, A. Digraph E-A. Mouse, ow. Diphthong OU, thread, digraph EA, gnat, ghost digraph GN, cow, ow, diphthong OW, shark, sh, digraph SH, leaf, E, digraph EA, light, I, trigraph IGH, key, E, digraph EY, candle, dull, final syllable DLE, glue, U, digraph UE, very good, soap, O, digraph OA, hook, digraph OO, cry, I, vowel Y, star, R, combination AR, not, ghost digraph KN, oil, oi, diphthong OI, quilt, qu, combination QU, and giraffe, J. We say soft G. Very good. All right, so today we're going to be practicing spelling with the dropping and doubling rule. Remember, the dropping was, remember we looked at like make and ing, and since there's a silent E with that vowel digraph, we drop it. And doubling, remember, is if it has one vowel and one consonant in front of a a suffix that starts with a vowel, we're going to double the consonant that's between them, okay? So let's look at a couple of these. See here, I've got drip. Drip has one vowel, one consonant, so I can check mark it at the end. It's a suffix ed, which I know is a vowel suffix because it begins in E. So when I write it, I would say dripped with two P's, okay? Hide. Hide has that sneaky E at the end. Look, hide. So I'm going to mark it there. And then ing starts with a vowel, so it's a vowel suffix, so I mark it. So if I have double check marks, then I'm going to drop that E. So hide-ing. Then on this next one, I have trade. Trade. So trade gets a check mark because it ends in that sneaky E. Ing gets a check mark because it begins in a vowel, because it's a vowel suffix. So look, I drop that E and do trade-ing. And then look at this. Sleep. It ends in two vowels together, that digraph, so I cannot mark it. And then it starts with less, starts with a consonant, so I don't mark that. So I just put it together and say sleepless. Okay, let's try another one. Let's look at melt. Look at melt. It's not marked. Why is it not marked? That's right. Look, it's got two consonants. It's got LT, so I don't mark it. But I do mark ED because suffix ED starts with a vowel. So I'm just going to put it together and put melted. How about funny? We've got fun over here. One vowel, one consonant, so I give it a check mark. Y, remember, is when it's a suffix, acts as a vowel, so I'm going to mark it. So funny is spelled with two N's. And then look here. We know this word because it's one of our sight words. Take. Take. Take has that sneaky E at the end, so I mark it. ing suffix begins with an I, so I mark it. So taking, look, that E disappears. Spotted. So look, spot. One vowel, the O, with one consonant behind it. So I'm going to check mark it. And then ED is a vowel digraph because it begins in E, so I check mark it. So spotted needs that double T in there. All right. So we are going to practice doing that together on our activity sheet for lesson 113. Okay, so go ahead and pull that out. All right, guys, so we're going to continue practicing that doubling and dropping rules, okay? So remember, we're going to check the words that end with a silent E or one vowel and one consonant, okay? So remember, and then we're going to check the box if it ends in a vowel suffix, okay? So in our first word, we have smell, smell, and look, we have an E, which is a vowel, but look, we have a double L, so we can't check that box. And then over here, we have Y, which we know that when Y is a suffix, it counts as a vowel, so I am going to check it. But I only have one check mark, so I'm just going to put it together. So I'll put smell and then add that Y for E, smelly. How about the next one? I've got an I, sneaky E, so slime, slime. So since it has that sneaky E, I'm going to check that box. And then remember, Y is counted as a vowel suffix. I'm going to check it. So I've got two check marks. So put it together. Drop that silent E because it's silent anyway. And then add that Y. Slimy, slimy. Very good. All right, look at dig. D-ig. One vowel, one consonant. So I'm going to go ahead and check it. Then I've got ing, which is a vowel suffix because it begins in I. So since I've checked both of them, I know that, and it's not ending in E, I know I'm going to double it. So I've got D-I-G. I've got to double that G and then I-N-G. Very good. How about serve? Serve. Now listen though, serve. Do you hear that E at the end? No, it's a sneaky E, so I'm going to check that box. Then I'm adding ED, which is a vowel suffix, so I'm going to check that box. So that means that I'm not going to write, all right, serve, but I'm not going to put ED on it and do double E. I'm just going to add a D, okay, because I dropped one of the E's. How about tap? One vowel, one consonant, so I need to check it. ing is a vowel suffix because it begins with I, so I need to check it. So that means I'm going to write tapping with 2 P's. I'm going to double that P since I checked both boxes. Then ing, okay? Look at the next one, soft. I've got one vowel, but look, I've got 2 consonants, so I can't check that box. And then over here, my suffix, NESS, starts with a consonant, so I can't check that box. So that means I can just put them together. So soft, and then ness, softness, very good. All right, what's this word? That is a CVCE word, so I know that it's going to be a long A, sneaky E. So I can check that box because I know that that E is silent, okay? And go ahead and cross it off. And then ED is added to it, so I'm going to make sure that I dropped that E off. So baked, because we don't want it to say BAKEED. We've already got it. So let's read those words one more time. Smelly, slimy, digging, served, tapping, softness, and baked. All right, we're going to try just a few more, okay? Our first word, this is one of our sight words. It's the word read or read. So when we have read, look, I've got 2 vowels and 1 consonant. So since it's a vowel digraph, I can't mark that box. Now ing I can mark because it starts with an I suffix. So that means I'm just going to put it together and I would have the word reading. Very good. Remember, we say read if it has ing after it because it's something we're doing right now, okay? How about the next word? It's one of our sight words. Take. Very good. So long A, sneaky E, so I know I can check that off. Then I've got ing, which is a vowel suffix, so I can check that. So I've got take, but remember, since that E is silent and I got a vowel coming up, I'm going to take that E off and just add ing, taking. Okay, what about this next one? Let's see. This has final syllable, BLE. Well, I know when I have that final syllable, BLE, I box it off or put the bracket around it, but what else do I do? It has a silent E. So since it has a silent E, I can mark it, even though it's different than some of our CVC words. Then over here, I've got ED, which starts with an E, which is a vowel, so I can mark it. So when I write it, I'm going to take tumble. Remember, I'm going to take one of the E's off and just add the D instead, because I don't need it to say EED, tumbled. How about the next one? I've got an A, but then look behind it. I have 2 consonants, because remember, that's a consonant digraph. I can't split that up, so I can't mark that. And then over here, I've got a Y, which is going to act as a vowel suffix. So since I only have 1 check mark, I'm just going to add them together and spell the word hand and just add the Y for E, handy. How about the next one? I've got spot. Well, spot has 1 O, which is 1 vowel and 1 consonant. So I can mark that one. Then over here, it starts with an E, suffix ED, so I can mark that one. So I have 2 check marks, so that means that I'm going to double that consonant. So SPOTTED, since I put both. All right, guys, if you want to really challenge your brains, I want to see if you can read these words right down here. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. You guys did an awesome job.